Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to discuss a topic which is called as menstrual cycle. This menstrual cycle is a topic of class 12th, chapter number 3, human reproduction. This menstrual cycle belongs to the human females who attain the age of 12 years. This age is also called as a menarche, and the menstruation as well as the menstrual cycle is getting started at the age of 12 years, and this menstrual cycle ends at the age of 45 to 50 years, which is called as a menopause. Menstrual cycle is a 28 days cycle. Menstrual cycle is not the ovarian cycle. Menstrual cycle is further classified into four substages. Let us start with each stage with respect to the concerned hormones. Stage number 1 is called as the menstruation phase. Menstruation phase lasts for the 1 to 5 days. In this duration, the endometrial layer is getting lost due to there is a no progesterone level. Because due to the no progesterone which is found at the female reproductive system, the endometrium layer is getting lost, as well as the dead secondary oocyte, the blood clots, and the mucus. These substances also getting slugged off discontinuously. So this is the stage of menstruation phase of menstrual cycle. Number 2, stage number 2, which is called as the proliferative phase. Let us start with the proliferative phase. In the proliferative phase, due to the no progesterone level, the anterior lobe of pituitary gland is getting signal, and it start formation of a hormone which is called FSH, or follicle stimulating hormone. FSH is produced by anterior lobe of pituitary due to the signal of no progesterone from ovary. The follicle stimulating hormone responsible to develop one follicle from the primary follicle phase to Graafian follicle phase. Inside of the Graafian follicle, the secondary oocyte is located. Apart from this, the follicle stimulating hormone also gives signal to the ovary, so that the ovary produce a hormone which is called estrogen. Estrogen is made by ovary under the signal of follicle stimulating hormone. Now the estrogen from ovary have some important functions. Let us discuss all the functions of estrogen. Function number 1, estrogen is responsible for the repair or repairing or healing, we can say, the damaged layer of endometrium. It can make the endometrial layer up to 5 to 7 millimeter thick during the second stage. That is why it is called as a proliferative phase, because there is a proliferation found in the endometrial layer. This endometrial healing is due to the estrogen hormone, and the estrogen again giving signal to the anterior lobe of pituitary gland. What happens due to the signal? The pituitary gland, the anterior part, stop synthesizing the FSH and start synthesizing the LH, or luteinizing hormone. Now the luteinizing hormone starts the stage number 3. The third stage of the menstrual cycle is called as the ovulatory phase. The ovulatory phase is known due to the ovulation is known for the releasing of secondary oocyte from the ovary on 14th day. At this time, the concentration of luteinizing hormone is found as maximum. That is why this condition is called as LH surge. LH surge is fully responsible for the ovulation. Due to the ovulation takes place in the stage is called as the ovulatory phase. Now we are moving to the stage number 4. The stage number 4 is called as the luteal phase. What happens after the ovulation? When the secondary oocyte is getting released out from the ovary, the mass of granulosa cells remain inside of the ovary. This mass of granulosa cells become secretory in nature after ovulation. Now the mass of granulosa cells called corpus luteum, and by the help of corpus luteum the hormone progesterone is start synthesizing. Progesterone hormone made by corpus luteum either for 9 to 11 days or for complete 9 months. It depends upon the success of fertilization or not. If there is a fertilization reported, in that condition the corpus luteum remain functional and start making the progesterone till the end of gestation. Whereas if there is a no fertilization takes place, in that condition the corpus luteum make progesterone for few days, and then since there is a no need of progesterone, so the corpus luteum cells are gradually degenerated and converted to the corpus albicans. The fourth stage is called as the luteal phase because the major contribution is given by the corpus luteum. I repeat, the corpus luteum is a mass of granulosa cells that left over inside of ovary after ovulation. This granulosa cell becomes secretory in nature and start making a hormone which is called progesterone. One thing that we should need to know regarding the duration of each phases. Phase number 1, which is called menstrual phase, is found from day 1 to day 5. Phase number 2, which is called proliferative phase, is found from day 6 to day 13. Phase number 3, which is called as the ovulatory phase, is found only single day, which is the day 14th. You need to remember one thing, the ovarian cycle and the menstrual cycle are two different events. Right now we discuss about the menstrual cycle, and the menstrual cycle is completed in the 28 days. It is not 1 month. 28 days cycle is called as a menstrual cycle, and the midday, which is the 14th day, is for the ovulation. That is why the ovulatory phase is a single day event and it is just found in the 14th day. And the luteal phase, in which the progesterone is produced by the corpus luteum, is of the last stage, found from day 15 to day 27. So this is all about the menstrual cycle in the human females. This menstrual cycle is a complicated cycle that is totally controlled by different hormones. There are 4 hormones involved in the menstrual cycle. First hormone, the most important hormone which is responsible to start the first phase, is no progesterone. The second hormone, the follicle stimulating hormone, that responsible to make a new follicle, as well as estrogen also. The third hormone, estrogen. Estrogen proliferate the lost layer of endometrium, as well as estrogen also gives signal to the anterior lobe of pituitary to make the hormone which is called as the luteinizing hormone. The fourth hormone, which is called as the luteinizing hormone. The luteinizing hormone made by anterior lobe of pituitary, and the luteinizing hormone responsible for the ovulation on the 14th day, which is called as the LH surge. Finally, in the luteal phase, which starts from day 15 onwards, is carried by another hormone which is called progesterone, and the progesterone produced by the corpus luteum.